Hey, it's Doc, and today I'm going to be showing you how to put a boost gauge in your Gen 1 Chevy Cruze. The first thing you're going to do is need a vacuum line for your boost to read from. And to locate that, we're going to be tapping into this green and black wire here, or hose, underneath your intake manifold. And so to do that, you're going to want to pop it off of, it's going to be connected right here, where this clear one is currently, my thumb. And you're going to pull it off of there and then slip it onto a T, and then you're going to want to put another clear hose where it originally was onto the T and connect it there, and then pop another hose onto the other end of the T. And I ran it up, and I'm going to be, once I clean it up, tucking it into there like that, along with that, and then behind the coolant reservoir, I actually had to adapt down to a 3/16 hose to fit it through my firewall. This is quarter. So then with a 3/16 hose, you're able to get in there, and you'll see where that goes through. There's actually going to be a little rubber grommet blocking it from going through. If you just cut the end of that off, you can just go straight through the firewall, and it'll poke through really well on the other side, looking like that. I wish that'll just run through there. And then for the ground for my gauge, this pops up. All you do is you pull on the inside until it pops up on that, and then you can hook and just pull. It comes right off, pops off, no problem. I ran my ground down through here. Kind of tried tucking it up a little bit more. Didn't work too well. And then you run it down here. There's going to be a bolt right here. Unscrew the bolt, wrap your ground wire, tighten it. And then for the power for the gauge, if you push down here, it's a lot easier. If you pull up, it'll fight you. If you just push down, it comes right off. And here I used an ATA circuit, so you're going to want an ATM mini fuse. And then we just added the fuse tap onto our number 6 slot, which is for the cigarette lighter. We just used a 5 amp fuse on there, ran it down through there, and then underneath here we have the wires connecting together. I just zip tied them together all the way, nice and hidden from the pedals, won't block you, but if you go underneath you can see that they're nice and up there. And to keep them up there, there's a little area you can zip tie to, and then ran them along there. And once I got them up into view, wrapped them with electrical tape. Come back up here. Here's where I had to splice the wires. And this is only temporary, it's not very pretty. And then up here is where the boost gauge is temporarily held. I'll just slip right over, put a zip tie on there, or your vacuum hose will come off. And then when you put your keys in and turn the ignition, it should turn on. And then when you turn the car on, you should get vacuum. Otherwise, it is not hooked up right. And that's about it. On these Cruzes, you'll read anywhere from 10 to 15 pounds of boost stock. If you're anywhere under 10, make sure all of your hoses are connected and you do not have a boost leak. When I first did this, my hose popped off the back of here and I was only reading 7 pounds of boost when it should be 15.